There are so many things occurring throughout the world right now. So many crises humanity is facing with global warming to wars to genocides being committed. I think we need to open up and really start bringing awareness to these issues that are hurting so many people and so many families across the globe. I mean, we in America, our focus is, and rightly so, on Iraq a lot of the time, although I don't believe that enough attention is actually paid to the troubling events that are taking place in Iraq. But we do pay attention and we do realize to some extent the injustices that are occurring within Iraq. But I want to shift the focus to Sudan, and where a genocide has continued now for years against the people of Sudan, and more specifically Darfur. To understand and to realize the extent of the human suffering that is taking place in Darfur, I don't know how it's possible to deny the events that are taking place there, or to not stand up and fight for the right of the Sudanese to have the basic necessities, the security necessary to sustain their survival. We have certain people bringing to light the plight of the Sudanese, but it's still not enough. Every day they're faced with so much suffering, and it's such a struggle for them just to wake up and be faced with the problems of just trying to survive. Basic necessities that we take for granted here in America, that I know I do. Water, food, the feeling of security and comfort, having loved ones around you. These are freedoms that they cannot enjoy, that they're not granted. They live in terror. What's occurring there is terrorism. If you would like to fight a war on terrorism, just look at Sudan and the atrocities that are being perpetrated against these people. It's so unnecessary, and it could be resolved through awareness and dedication to resolving these issues. There's no need to allow another child to die of starvation. There's no need to allow another woman or young child to be raped and live in these treacherous conditions. There's no room for growth. There's no room for connection or human interaction. It's all limited to death. It's a degenerative process that is stealing these people's will and hope. This is the 21st century, and there's no reason why these people, why these other human beings should be living like this. We can eradicate this problem just through awareness of this issue. It's not just through awareness. Awareness is a first step. We need to take action. We can no longer accept this standard of living for anyone on earth. And I'm guilty of this myself. We all need to donate whatever resources we can. I know some people don't have as many resources as others. I know it's harder for some people to contribute, and I realize that we have poverty right here on our shores. We have poverty right here in America and other issues that are facing us, and those also need to be eradicated. But we have institutions set up, and we can help these people just like we can help the Sudanese. We need to bring awareness on a global scale so our species can survive. This is unnecessary. These people are living in terror, and it's unprovoked. Every human being deserves the right to prosper. Every human being deserves the right to have the basic necessities essential to sustain a certain level of existence. And this is being denied, and it's horrible. It's an atrocity. And we have to stand up and use our voices for positive aspects. We need to end the wars. We need to begin giving resources, time, effort, with compassion, love, and understanding to these issues that are hurting us. It's time. The time is now. And in order to realize a vision of the future where we can all celebrate life in the context of camaraderie, understanding, and compassion, we need to take the first step necessary to begin this process. And I'm going to do what I can for the people of Sudan and throughout Africa that are suffering. The time for these injustices is over. We all must take a stand. We all must write to our representatives, our governments, our world leaders, and let them know that these acts of genocide and terror will no longer be tolerated, and we are going to do something about it.